Do I like the brand Samsung? Need I say more? So I think I've got a pretty good idea what the brand is all about. But you know what? They say if you really want to know a brand or the company, just go talk to their people. And today, since I'm here at Samsung Thailand, the headquarters at the Empire Tower in Sathorn, I'm gonna take the opportunity to do just that. I wanna know who is the coolest person at Samsung. I wanna know who is the most productive. I wanna know who is the best technique. And I wanna know who has got the best fashion sense. And I'm told I'm supposed to meet with some of the interns that'll come take care of us. So I wonder where they are. Hi. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too.
Family employed, right?
Yes.
Who's who?
I'm Ploy
And I'm Pammy.
Okay, and who are you guys?
So we are intern student here at Samsung.
And we've been here for 4 months already, and this is actually our last week here.
Okay, at which department?
We are from the Max department, IMC, which mostly focus on the promoting the mobile products.
Let's go find somewhere to talk. Show us your favorite spot.
Of course, it's over there.
Let's go.
This is our pantry.
Oh, very nice. Okay, so I want to know what you like the most about interning here at Samsung.
For me, I like the fun and positive vibe here. Everyone is really friendly here, and you get to do a lot of activities together. And also, there's a lot of free food here. Like you can see, there's a lot of snacks lying here around, so you won't starve for sure.
And for me, I really like the flexibilities because we can clock in and clock out anytime that we want. So I think it's really cool.
What is the best lesson that you have learned from interning here?
For me, it would be the collaboration skills because our team need to collaborate with many parties, including the outsources as well.
For me, I would say it really taught me to become more flexible and adaptable in this field.
What is this company's cool factor that resonates with young people, you think?
I think it's the fact that it's very chill here. Like you can wear anything you like, just has to be appropriate.
Today, our mission is to find the best people at Samsung. And when we talk about Samsung, of course, the first person I would want to meet is the best oppa. So, let's see who the girls think the best oppa might be.
I think it's Pigon.
He's a TikToker and also an actor in Thai series too.
And he also speaks 3 languages as well.
This is Guan, a Korean man by blood. He's a TikToker, he's an influencer, he's been here in Thailand for 19 years. And recently, he just appeared on the Thai drama as the leading actor. Let's go say hi.
Guan? Congratulations! You just named the best oppa of Samsung Thailand. Do you accept the title?
Definitely. If it's not me, who's it gonna be?
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking. I feel like I'm 90% Thai already.
Wait, have you seen you from somewhere before? You look really familiar.
If I have to take a guess, maybe you have seen me from my TikTok channel, or maybe a series called Mugunghwa, Kalapapukและ Mugunghwa.
Can you say your line from the drama for us?
สิ่งที่ทำให้ผมมั่นใจว่าปู่ผมเคยมาที่นี่ก็คือการได้เจอกับคุณ
Wow. So what made you decide to start your own TikTok?
The major influence I got was from my partner, and it was really a big challenge for me at first because I personally don't even like taking photos. But it turned out most Thai people like my content that I talk about Korean and Thai culture. So I found it very interesting and ขอบคุณครับ
Do you still have any Korean personalities in you after 19 years of living in Thailand?
I think I have to admit yes. Sometimes like when I'm stuck in the traffic or when I'm late for an appointment or something, I get really frustrated. Like the Pali culture is like in my bloodstream.
What's your actual job here at Samsung Thailand?
I work as a business analyst in FP&A team. I mainly work with numbers and data, and I support CFO and other executives.
So how many people are there in your FPA team?
Right now, we have 7 people in total, 5 Thai and 2 Korean, including me.
So how do you guys have fun outside of work?
I don't know if we can call it fun, but like 2 years ago, the prior CFO, he really enjoyed going out for dinner. So I don't know if it's like extended work for us, but but it was good. Like it was a way of how Koreans like relieve stress from work. You get to drink and talk about other things apart from work.
So what about Samsung Thailand that you think could attract new gen people to come work here?
Actually, this is a very interesting question because I think Samsung is a very fast-moving company where all the new trends emerge within the company. And the other advantage is that you get to work in multicultural ways and you get to speak in 한국어, 영어, 영어 is English, andภาษา 타이 ด้วย แล้วก็제 상사들이나 이제 부장님이랑 얘기할 때는 채팅으로 이제 주로 얘기합니다. 네.
This is Big, a fun and cool-looking guy who works as the category manager for a Galaxy S series. And when it comes to live events, he's always at the front and center with the mic in his hand. I also heard that he's a radio DJ at night as well. No wonder why he's a great speaker. So today, he's named the face of Samsung. Let's go talk to him.
Hi, Big.
Hi. Double big here.
How you doing?
I'm good.
All right.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. You know what? You are just named the face of Samsung Thailand.
Oh.
So how do you feel about that?
I'm very honored and proud, of course.
What do you think the face of Samsung means?
When they think of me, like I'm always showing off in Samsung ways. You mean any kind of products or like trying to sell paya, trying to show all the best thing that Samsung Thailand has. I think that's the face of Samsung.
Yeah, and I heard you MC at all the events too, right?
Oh yeah, so because of my previous work in the past, I have some MC experience before. So internally, like even we do outing, or even a small town hall in the company, I was invited to be the MCs. And even external events, like in the beginning of the year, we launched S24. And so I was on the stage. That's why people remember me of being, like trying to show off all the best of Samsung. So people say, oh, you're the face of Samsung.
Yeah. That's right. You're also a radio DJ at Good Time Radio, right?
Yes, that's my part-time job.
Yeah.
But actually, that's my first job. I did it when I was 16, up until now. Yeah.
Okay, so how many days do you DJ?
Right now, I'm doing 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, from 9 to 11 p.m. So it's after work.
Okay, so what do you actually do at Samsung? What is your job title?
My job title is category management, but it might sound confusing. So for external, it might be product management. So that would be, like leading a team, getting one product into Thailand and then try to sell locally.
So tell us, what is your best time when working as a radio DJ?
First thing is my timekeeper. So I know that if it's 8 p.m. or 8:30, I have to leave, and I try to finish everything in the day, and then go to the DJ. And the second thing would be it's a music therapy because music is good. Like you get to relax, you get to enjoy. So you leave out all the stress from work, and then you get to 2 hours of 20, 25 songs a day. That's kind of relaxing.
So what is the weirdest thing a listener ever say to you on the air?
I think on air is not weird. Like if you listen to the radio, on air is always on business.
Pretty clean, huh?
Yeah. But then people kept asking me, like ขอหลังไมค์ like. So I think one of the weirdest thing, like out of nowhere, is that people ask me about my shoe size.
So random.
Yeah, I was like, what's wrong with my voice and my face? Oh, my shoe size. Like, I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay. Hello, DJ Big. I have this problem. I'm so forgetful. How do I fix this problem?
I think I used to read, like people say, just jot it down. So basically, it's a way to reorganize your brain. So you write down what you want to do, what you want to buy, what you want to think. And then if you don't have any tools, you can use this S Pen in Galaxy S24 Ultra. So you won't be forgetful.
At Samsung, we cannot not talk about tech, right? And here is Danny, the best tech geek at Samsung, as voted by his colleagues. Every Samsung product launch in Thailand has all been through his hands. People say if you have any questions whatsoever about tech, you can just turn to him.
Hey, what's up, Danny?
Oh, hi there.
Hi. Someone just named you the best tech geek of Samsung Thailand. Why are you so fascinated about tech?
Well, basically, tech changed the world and changed how we live. So that's why I'm into tech more. Like basically before, when we want to call like a taxi, we need to go along the streets. Now everything is like in your smartphone. You can do payments, you can call a taxi, or you can do your work with a phone. That's why I'm so fascinated about it.
Do you still remember your first mobile phone?
My first mobile phone was a Nokia 3310. I liked it because it had a snake game in there, which it was famous at that time.
Yeah. And do you still remember your first Samsung phone?
If I'm not mistaken, I guess it was the Note 2 or the Note 3. It had a pen, so I want to try it out because like before smartphone didn't have like stylus, and Samsung was one of the first brands who made an actual stylus that can work with a phone.
So how many gadgets do you have on you right now?
Me, I think I have around like 4 or 5. Like
Wow.
I have
What are they?
A Samsung Watch, Galaxy Ring, 2 phones and 1 buds.
So is it normal for you to carry 2 phones at a time?
No, not really. Usually I carry like 1 phone, but the second phone usually comes when I have to do like other work as well, like maybe do battery testing or testing like the product because I don't want to move like all my personal data into like a working phone there. But the first phone is also for work as well.
So what is your responsibility here at Samsung?
Well, basically I'm a product specialist here at Samsung. So my job is basically to test out our product, not just our product, also like some of the competitors' product as well, to know and understand our product more. Like example, like if you play these applications, what is the temperature of the product and what is the battery left of the finished test. And I also do like small features to help like the CM as well, like to discover more about the product, like what is the other selling point of the product. Yep, I also do that.
What is the coolest feature on the latest Samsung phone that most people don't know about?
The coolest feature for me, I think most people already know about it, but they don't really use anything about it, is like you can customize your sound. I brought it up here. So I have this S24 Ultra. So basically when you take out the pen, it doesn't make any sound, right? So you can download an app called Good Luck and you can customize it. So basically it's like a lightsaber sound, and every time I put it back in.
Cool,
well.
right. What is the biggest tech trend that you're excited about right now?
For me, like right now is basically battery. Like I think most people would say like AI, but for me, I think it's battery, because battery like in a smartphone, like we use like the same old battery for like decades already. And basically like now what companies are trying to do is like trying to make like the lifetime battery extend longer than what we usually use. For most batteries like 2 to 3 years, then you don't get full charge of it. But most companies now are doing like 5 years, 6 years, and they're trying to extend it even more. So they're trying to put like different chemicals in the battery so it will not explode or those other stuff. Yeah, and it goes on and goes on.
All right, this is wow. She's someone who everybody can trust to manage all the difficult projects in a critical time. People here all agree that this lady is truly a one-stop service kind of person. I wonder what she has to say about that.
So, what do you think about people saying that you are the one-stop service person of Samsung Thailand?
One-stop service? I believe it was a compliment, I would guess.
Absolutely.
If so, I would say they would view me as a person whom people from all sort of functions can go to, to help easing out, sorting out issues. So being a one-stop service for me, I would say I'm glad that I can more or less contribute to a more valuable outcome to the group or the company.
So what is your main responsibility?
Currently, I'm a head of product marketing team, taking care of all the flagship smartphones. So currently we are running 3 lineups in total. On a day-to-day basis, mainly I'm responsible for business delivery, end-to-end business delivery, from product portfolio management, pricing and positioning strategy to developing go-to-market strategies. So with all this, I need to orchestrate cross-functional teams, both internal and also external parties, to ensure that we have excellent launch execution, and of course, an achievement of sales and market share as an ultimate goal.
So how many members do you have on your team?
Currently 5 people in total, and each has their own responsible initiatives.
Okay. So what kind of people do you think would be a good fit for your team?
I would say a person who do not deliver as what they have promised. Because for me, promise made, promise kept is one of the important qualities for achieving success in both personal and also professional settings. Because not only it really demonstrates your personal integrity, but it also really shows that you respect others working with you, and also it helps build trust with others as well.
Do you always have to work with Korean colleagues?
Every day, all the time.
What are they like?
I would say they are very result-oriented, work hard, play hard.
What do you do for fun outside of work?
I tend to find activities that help me strike a balance between analytical and creative sides of me. For example, I love building Lego bricks. So every time you open the box, right, you see an unorganized shapes and color of bricks, and then it really triggers you to start like analyzing, sorting, and arranging in order to plan like which brick goes where to create a beautiful structures. So if I have to apply this to work, so it's like I'm trying to make a beautiful data storytelling from a very unorganized raw data. So I think that's one thing. Another thing that I normally do in my free time is that I love drawing. Drawing really increased my creativity, observational skills, because when you draw, you need to really actively look at things in details, right? So yeah, and at the same time, it really helped me practice mindfulness as well.
I would love to see your drawing. May I?
Of course, yeah. So I did sketch some in this phone with this S Pen, right? So it's very random. The food, maybe I was in a meeting, I was so hungry. Some animals.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm a big fan of Snoopy, so sometimes I draw Snoopy as well. And these are my colleagues, like because everyone has a very unique character. So sometimes I just draw them, like. Because you spend so much time looking at them in a meeting, so why not drawing some of their...
Did you show them your drawings?
Yeah. I show them some.
What did they say about
They
it?
say, oh, I don't look like this. Anyway, that's the best I can do.
New father, passionate teacher, lifelong learner. Toy is named by his peers the best teacher and most productive person at Samsung. He's a data expert here who only has to get to work 2 days at the office. Yet he's someone Samsung cannot afford to lose. Let's go pick his brain.
Hi, Toy.
Hi พี่บิ๊กสวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ So how does it feel to be named the best teacher and the most productive guy here at Samsung Thailand?
It's feel amazing that people voted me for this. In fact, a lot of people here are more productive than me. They work hard, they play hard, and I learn a lot from them too. But my role here at Samsung is I am teaching people how to use AI, to use data science to create insight, to have like a meaningful insight to serve our customer better in the future. So that is my role here, teaching people, working on data project, and enjoying life here.
So how many days do you come in and work here at Samsung?
Only Monday and Tuesday, but actually I can pop up all the time. They just call me and then I can come here. And actually 3 years ago, I first joined Samsung as a full-time employee, and then a lot of stuff going on. So I talked to my manager, and he said maybe Toy just 2 days is fine. So I love my boss, Piut, okay? And another job that I have right now is a full-time dad. So Wednesday to Sunday, I stay home most of the time and raising my children.
How do you start teaching and what do you teach?
So 9 years ago, I founded my Facebook page called Data Rocky, and I started writing content, teaching people how to do statistics, data science, and right now AI as well. And people I think they love my content, they enjoy reading my content. I think AI right now is a hot topic, and a lot of people are asking me, Pitoy, can you teach AI? Actually, at Samsung, we teach AI as well. And we can use like a smartphone and we have our own AI embedded in the smartphone called Gauss. Not many people know about this, but we just launched a new AI model, I think last week, Gauss version 2. And I'm really excited to be able to teach this stuff to people here at Samsung. And in the future, I think for our customer as well.
So, what is your secret to always stay energized and motivated?
I think the most important metric in life is energy. So I try to manage energy throughout the day to keep it high. First of all, like when I go down and maybe buy a coffee, I think coffee is like my secret weapon as well. So I drink it morning, at lunch, maybe 2 or 3 cups a day. And I think another secret that I use at Samsung is like going out and talking to a lot of people because I can learn from them. I can get energy from people around here. They are so kind and they're willing to share useful knowledge with me all the time. And especially my boss, he said that his door always open. I can go in and talk to him all the time.
Do you think there's such a thing as toxic productivity?
Absolutely, because I have it all the time. Sometimes in the past, I was too much productive. I was working all day. I think it has a negative impact on your health as well. I can feel it in the past, so I try to change right now. I think work has no meaning at all if you don't have time to rest. So you need to balance resting and working and try to do stuff that give you energy to be able to work a meaningful project for your customer, for your team here at Samsung.
Done with all the productivity stuff. Here is Nan, a young lady who got her position after the Samsung Next Leader trainee project. And today, she is named the most fashionable person at Samsung.
Hi, Kun Nan.
Hi สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ You know what? You just named the most fashionable person at Samsung Thailand. And people say that you have the most expensive look. How do you feel about that?
I'm quite surprised though because literally nothing that I wear is expensive. I should usually just pick anything that I like and just go with the basics like black and white. But sometimes like accessories and shoes, I will like pick something that is a little flashy. And I think maybe because Samsung people here, they have their own character, their own style, and it might different like day by day. So that might be another factor that allow me to be myself, pick and choose whatever I like.
What does using a Samsung phone say about a person, you think?
I think it can tell some part of the style of the owners. For example, like Galaxy Z Flip and Z Fold that is foldable, like flip and then fold like this. They're more fashionable. And even Z Flip, some people like taking it as accessories. They probably have like a belt that can show their Z Flip outside, and that is part of their costume, like outfit for that day as well. So I think that is the charisma of Z Flip. And for those people who are using like Galaxy S series, same as mine, like this, they probably be the ones who cares about productivity because they also have S Pens over here and they can like work on the go wherever they are. And that's the part that I like about Galaxy S as well.
What would be one piece of accessories that you cannot live without?
I would say it will be my earrings, and especially, for example, like today that I have candy in our office, so I would like to go a little extra with this one ear cuff. And the reason is because when people looking at my face at their eye levels, I feel like it is more complete, and that's allow me to be confident about being myself as well on that day. So I would say it will be my earrings.
So, by the way, tell us what you do at Samsung. What is your responsibility?
Okay, I start here as Samsung Next Leader. Basically, it's our management trainee program, and currently I'm a product manager. Taking care of one of our flagship smartphone named FE series.
What is it about Samsung that you think attract a lot of new generation that wanted to come work here?
I think our management, they're very sharp and on top of that, they're also really good example as the leaders. They listen to our voice no matter how small it is, no matter how small we are, and they leave no one behind. I think that is very good trait as a leader, and I learn a lot from them. If any of young generation looking for a place that is very challenging and tough, but very fun as well at the same time, I would say here is the right answer.
Would you believe if I say that this guy never buys anything full price? And today he's still wearing Galaxy Watch 1. Bright is the big marketing guy here at Samsung, taking care of all the sales and promotions. So all the money he spends is for the best value. Today he is mentioned as the man who is smartest with money. Let's go find out why and how.
ใช่ไบรท์ไหมครับ
อ๋อครับผม
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Someone
you too.
just told me that you're the smartest guy with the money here at Samsung Thailand. Is that true?
Wow. I'm not sure about the smartest, but I do try to make every baht count, whether it's the investment at work or deals for my personal stuff. I never bought anything at the full price.
Wow. So what was the last thing that you bought at full price? Remember?
Would you believe if I say that rarely happened? Because I'm the trade marketing, I know that there will be the deal. Sooner or later, it's just a matter of time.
Wow. So what is the main responsibility for a trade marketing person?
Basically, it's the link between marketing and sales. We need to make sure that the product can grab the shopper's attention in the store, which could be done by visibilities, product placement, stock and distributions, and of course, deals and promotions.
So what is the employee benefit that you enjoy the most here?
Wow, it must be staff sales. Staff sales here is very awesome. You can have a chance to experience the new product innovation and of course with the discounted price.
Can you show us your phone?
Here,
What are you using?
it's Galaxy S24 Ultra with the S Pen.
What other gadgets do you have on you right now?
Here's Galaxy Watch. And this one is very special because it's the first series of Galaxy Watch. I believe it was launched in 2018 and it still works properly. I don't know, it's just perfect fit for me.
Here is King, the lady from the HR department who is named the most generous person at Samsung. She's been here for 8 years and looking after all the internal activities for Samsung people.
Hi คุณกิ่งใช่ไหมครับ
Hi,
Hi.
I'm
Do you
Gita.
accept the most generous title at Samsung?
Yes, of course. I think because I'm an HR role, HR generally support employee for like to giving their advice or help them about the problem. And most of the time, I help them to fix that relate to people matter.
How many years have you been working with Samsung?
It almost 8 years here, and actually this is my first working place too.
So what is your main responsibility at L&D?
Actually, for L&D role, we need to improve about employee skills, knowledge, and their competencies. And moreover, I take a role about their internal engagement as well. It's about arranging activity that can make people happy and satisfied with this work.
So how hard is it to take care of over 200 colleagues?
Yeah, when I think about the project, activity, or initiatives, because I need to embrace about their different of the styles, their preference, and I need to see that what they want to do. Another one is about the diverse opinion about each generation, so it might take a bit hard.
So what kind of changes do you see in Samsung's people over the 8 years of working here?
Yes, there are a lot, but I think the first one is about the rise of the remote working and the flexible work arrangement. HR need to adapt ourselves to managing the remote working and maintain their engagement.
So are there a lot of Gen Z people here at Samsung?
I think it's a field of the number of Gen Z if we measure by the age, but if we measure by their characteristics, I think there are a lot here.
What do you do for fun outside of work?
I'm a big fan of animation, so I think I decided to learn Japanese because my dream is watching anime without subtitle. It's around 6 months of learning, but it's still quite hard for me.
What is your most favorite anime?
Attack on Titan and Chainsaw Man because the storyline is really unique and awesome. So if you're not scared about the blood or violence, I think you should try it too.
And this is Maxi. He's the guy you would always see at every activity at Samsung. He's said to be the funniest guy and the best team player here.
Hi, Maxi.
สวัสดีค่ะ
I really like what you wear.
Thank you.
Is this what you normally wear to work?
Yes, I wear it when I'm stressed out. It helps me think.
Okay, how do you feel about being named the most fun, also funniest person at Samsung Thailand? I even heard the word Miss Congeniality.
Ooh, it's been an honor to me being a Miss Congeniality today.
So have you always been a work hard, play hard person?
Yes, but I think I work hard, play harder, and perform the hardest.
What is your position and responsibility here?
I am an assistant master trainer to here.
And what does a master trainer do?
Oh, we have three things that we can do. The first thing that we can train our promoter. The first is the product feature, the knowledge about the product, about the soft skills, that their personalities, and the last thing that the sales talk and the sales skill, how to approach with the customer.
What are some of your teaching techniques?
Oh, I create some catchy taglines like Galaxy Ring เบาทนทานยาวนานถูกใจใส่ไว้สุขภาพดี and for Galaxy Z Flip 6 เทพพับได้ถ่ายภาพไม่ซ้ำใคร AI ก็ทำถึง like that the promoter can talk to our customer easily.
So apart from your main job, you're also a live streaming person for Samsung Thailand as well. What are your personal tips for live selling?
Oh, just don't talk to the camera. Just talk to the people behind the camera.
Last but not least, I get to talk to Dan, a gentleman with 2 arms full of tattoos. He looks like a baddie, but actually he works in communication and is very kind and gentle. And today, he's named the coolest guy at Samsung.
เจดป่ะครับ
เจ็ดครับ
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
People say that you're cool. Do you agree that you're a cool person?
Cool is depend on person perspective. So I'm not sure I'm cool for another.
You have got a lot of cool tattoos on your arm. อันไหนอันแรกครับ
The first one is the Joker and Tiger and Mickey Mouse.
Oh.
Because I think my birthday and I think character look like Joker. And then I try to make about India about the god of India, oil, tiger and wolf, and then move to the next one. The next one is the galaxy. I did it when I work with Samsung. My boss asked me, "You tattoo about our galaxy?" No, I think this one is make me about my galaxy of me and my girlfriend.
Oh, I see.
Yep. And then another one is about me and my girlfriend and about runner because I like to run marathon. For the recent one, it's not matched with my character. It's Disney castle, but we have some story about Harley Quinn and Joker. It stands for me and my girlfriend and dream about Disney because both of us love Disney.
So what is the coolest thing about your job?
My job is work about communication, and when we think about communication, we have to clearly communication with people. Then I think to cooperate with many team in my office should understand communication about product that I try to make it.
See, I told you if you really want to get to know a brand or a company, you have to go talk to their people. And from what I saw today, I am very impressed, not to mention surprised. Because from what we saw on the K-drama or the series, that the Korean big corporate culture, they're not like that. They're not that conventional, but they're so much fun and cool and diverse. And even though we kept using the words like the best or the most throughout this episode, we didn't mean to judge, or we didn't want to say that these are the only bests at Samsung, but partially the cream of the crop to represent the whole brand. So what brand or company should we go and get to know next? Let us know.